Hey guys, I felt like I needed to give you a quick little update. I just wanted to let you know that there's nothing wrong with taking your car to the mechanic and saying, I don't know what's wrong with it, you fix it. That's why he's there. That's like his job. And they're in the same way, there's nothing wrong if you want to take your significant other to a state park or national forest and they're like, well, now what are we gonna do? And you're just like, I don't know, we're gonna spend time together. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with if you want to lick your fingers after you eat a piece of pizza. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Now, is there something wrong with if you tell all your friends that you want to buy a dump truck and they're like, why? And you're like, well, because then I wouldn't have to pay for someone else to take my trash to the dump. No, there's nothing wrong with that either. There's nothing wrong with staying if you want to stay at a motel on a trip. Or even, there's nothing wrong like if your dog brings in like a stick inside the house. That's okay. He can bring it out next time you play outside with him. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, a lot of you are probably thinking, well, is there something wrong with if I actually ride a bike? If I rode my bike to work? Is there something wrong with if I ride my bike and someone honks at me because I'm riding on the road, but you can't ride on the sidewalk, so there's nothing wrong with that. Go ahead and honk your horn. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, is there something wrong if you ride on the sidewalk? No, there's nothing wrong with that either, because it's safer. Sometimes people think there's something wrong with going to Subway and just getting a regular turkey sandwich, but there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong if you want to pass a school bus when it doesn't have its stop sign out. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, if you're going to pass it when it does have its stop sign out, is there something wrong with that? It could be argued that there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying it could be argued that there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with if there's a death in the family. There's nothing wrong with going to the funeral and wearing like a shirt that's like dark blue. Right? There's nothing wrong with that. Because the person's dead anyway. What do they care? Is there ghosts gonna come haunt you because you didn't wear all black? No, definitely not. Now, is there anything wrong with believing in ghosts? No, there's nothing wrong with that either. Because there's nothing wrong that whenever I was 10, whenever I was on the swing at school, and the teacher said for everyone to come inside, I looked back at the teacher and I saw a ghost that was hugging her from behind like this. And I asked her and she said that it was probably her dead husband. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with shopping at Belk or Sears. There's nothing wrong with shopping at Belk. But, whoops. Sorry guys, just wanted to give you that quick update.